Welcome back to Vintage Cube, everybody. Here we are for yet another one, trying to, win some more, and, we're trying to open more power, but unsuccessfully. Though this is not a bad pack still. There's a Polluted Delta if we wanted to kind of make the safe pick, and there's a couple of nice combo pieces here with Splinter Twin, Upheaval, and Zealous Conscripts. Ancient Tomb, also not to be overlooked. It's a powerful, powerful land. Which of these cards I want? I'm gonna reserve the Delta because if I don't make a decision, that's a fine one to have. Could just take Splinter Twin. Really commit early here. I think I'll just take Delta and stay open. It's maybe not the most exciting, but it is a really strong duel, so I'm happy with it. Alright, here we got probably just a Treachery. Duress is also a card I enjoy quite a bit, but Treachery is pretty good. I mean, it's a free, creature steal effect. It's pretty good. And the rest of the spec, not as exciting. Golgari, Signet, and Cryptic are also decent follow-ups, I guess, but I think I'd rather have a Treachery, so let's go there. Interesting. So, a couple of options here. Duretti's a powerful card. Ulamog can be. If this was an Emrakul, I think I'd take it, but Ulamog, not quite the same caliber. So for me, it's like him to Tarog versus maybe a Braid is a pretty powerful effect. So I'm going to take him. We have a blue-black fetch. Maybe we just go like blue-black control, and him's a really good card if you can actually cast it, and that's usually the trick with this one. Alright, Shallow Grave, Show and Tell, Wishclaw Talisman. Sorry, I don't know why I said Show and Tell there. It's just next to it. It's not actually a good card. I think Shallow Grave makes sense. I could see taking Mana Flare. Treachery is an untap effect, even if it's a slightly awkward one for Mana Flare. Maybe we go deep there. Shallow Grave can be good, but yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's try the Mana Flare. We'll see if we get there or not. It's a bit of a speculative pick, but okay. Well, I'll definitely take a Mind Twist. That's a good one to see here. That means black's at least relatively open. Wouldn't mind Bliss either, but Mind Twist is enough powerful that I want it. It's kind of a combo with Mana Flare in that if you make them discard their hand, you don't mind them having a Mana Flare out as much, but just take the Mind Twist too. We might wield the Seething Song, which I might play. We'll see. It's not 100% clear where we're going yet. We could just be a control deck with some discard effects, or maybe we're trying to do something sweet with this Mana Flare. Alright, what do we got? This spec's pretty unexciting. I'm probably just going to take Lava Claw Reaches here as a piece of fixing. If we want to play this Mana Flare, that'll be useful. Obviously, the creature land's not as strong as like fetches and duels, but can you do? The rest is just does not excite me very much. So Wasteland's alright, but we're probably gonna have a hard time getting our mana going, so it's not as powerful there. Take Daredevil. Maybe Dig Through Time ends up being okay. Maybe I pick up Dig. It's hard to get this card going, but we have a couple things that are already going to our graveyard, so I'll take it. I don't know that I'll end up getting it or making the cut in the end, but it's solid. All right, probably just take a Signet here. The white doesn't really help, but it doesn't look like we're getting there on the Mana Flare right now, so we might just end up being blue-black, and it's fine in that deck. Move some things around here. Well, there's the conscripts. I could also take Stormcaller. Stormcaller Hymn's like kind of a combo. We know Twin's not coming back because the conscripts are right here. I could take a Languish, but that's pretty bad Wrath. I'm gonna take conscripts. I think the card's good enough, even without Twin or anything. Right, Dismember's okay. I don't think I want to Yorion all that much. Corpse Dance, another way to potentially get something going. I'll speculate on the Corpse Dance, I think, over Dismember. Dismember's like good, but it's not that exciting. Ooh, I'll take an Abrade. That's a late one, I think. It's a pretty good card. Nice piece of interaction. Okay, we get the Shallow Grave anyway, so I kind of wish I hadn't picked that up, but that's okay. Do I want a Wish Claw instead, maybe? I'll take the Shallow Grave. I think there's potential there. Okay, here you can take a Fatal Push. It's totally fine. Don't mind having one just like straight up creature kill spell. So let's see. This is probably in the sideboard for now. These are 2 drops, 3, 4, 5, and then Mind Twist fills the curve somewhere. Something like that. Well, Shieldred and Shallow Grave's not a combo, but I'll still just take it. Bazaar is interesting if we get there on the Reanimator stuff. Doesn't really combo well with trying to cast Mind Twist and Hymn to Tarok, but it's okay. Oh, Magic Online freeze. Not letting me. There we go. Okay, zoom in on the cards. So we don't have like a strong plan at the moment. We have strong cards, and you know we're sort of just pushing a control angle here. We do have the Shallow Grave Corpse Dance. We find a Eldrazi and can make that work. The Bizarre, interesting piece of that puzzle potentially. So Reanimator is something we could definitely be looking at here. Let's see who's to blame for the slowness. Oh, the person right next to us on pick 10. Boy, this might take a while, guys. I can leave it on the screen. We'll see how it progresses, but yeah, again, like Hymn to Tarok Mind Twist, where we're gonna be looking to try and cheese our opponents out with some random discard, and then if that plan doesn't work, we have Treachery and Zealous Conscripts can sometimes get some value. A couple of pieces of early removal against aggro or green decks or whatever. Nice big card draw spells. This is a good skeleton of a deck, and again, the sideboard has a couple of things that could potentially combo down the road. It looks like they've caught up, and we open a Mox. That's good. It is unfortunately not in our colors, but it's definitely still the pick here. I wouldn't hate this Badlands if that wheeled. Awakening's like okay too, but yeah, not much else to talk about here really. I would take like a Hero's Downfall if that's what it comes down to, but obviously we'll be taking the Mox. All right, what do we have here? Don't hate Chrome Mox. It's good with Mind Twist, though. Be nicer if we had some actual card draw as well. But I'm probably still gonna take it, just get us off the ground a little faster. The alternative, I think, is Thirst and Shark Typhoon, both pretty good. Not much else here that I'd be super interested in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reserve this Mox. All right. Yeah, we'll take the Mox. Okay, a couple of Planeswalkers. We got a Flooded Strand, which is really good, though it doesn't fetch anything relevant yet, but I assume it will at some point. We could just take Metamorph, good card. We could take a Chandra. Tezzeret, not looking quite as good. I mean, we have a couple Moxen and stuff, so can untap some things, but it's not like the most exciting. And Chandra being double red, I'm a little less excited about too, because I already have double blue, double black cards. It's going to be hard. I think I just take the land here. Again, I like to be able to cast my spells. Okay, here's a Kozilek to potentially go with a Shallow Grave plans. We could also take a Rakdos Signet, pretty good. Frost Titan, I think, not quite as good as those two options. So I feel I need something like Kozilek, Shallow Grave type shenanigans to win the game, or am I going to be okay? I could use it. The Rakdos Signet is quite good. It's actually on color. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Signet. Sometimes Kozilek's wheel, and when they don't, it's still okay. Ashen Rider, not quite as good of a combo here. I think an Ancient Grudge, we don't really have a way to flash it back right now. I guess we already have an Abrade, so maybe that's not as important. Boros Signet is a little less good, being half off color again. We could play it. I could see Mentor. So we have a Flooded Strand. It's not impossible. So the alternative is like Heartless Act, which is okay, but we already have some removal. I'm actually going to grab this Mentor and see where we get from there. Spellseeker can get our discard cards and like some removal. It's okay. Emery's kind of whatever. Lion's Eye doesn't seem particularly good here. Bone Shredder is not. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a Spellseeker. It's not the most exciting, but it sort of does stuff. I don't think we're getting there on Arcanist. No, so I guess I'll take Advantage for this Mentor Splash over Chain Lightning and Ballista. Seems okay. I mean, here's an Unburial, right? So if we want to go that direction. Yawgmoth, you have to set creatures. I'm not too interested. Kroxa. Discard cards, and then we can exile things to do other things. I don't think this will make it, but sure, let's put it in there. Okay, the good stuff we wanted in Wheels is between Agadeems and Downfall. What does this do? Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of creatures that can mana cost X or less. So, okay, versus... I think I'll take the Downfall here. Having something that can remove Planeswalkers is of value to me. I guess I'll take the Needle Spires too. Try to make this Mentor Splash kind of free. I don't hate Tezzeret 4 artifacts to untap with it. Now, we don't have anything great to get, but still okay, I think, over Prowler. Yeah, Prowler could be good if we end up doing the Shallow Grave type stuff. Yeah, I'll take the Prowler. Okay. We don't have that many artifacts that Tezzeret, like, makes a little bit of mana, but that's not really that exciting for your 5-drop. And then it searches like a Mox Pearl or whatever. It just isn't that crazy. Sure, I'll take a Frost Titan. That's fine. It's done good work for us before. I mean, I think it's better than Secret here. But again, not really looking to play that one. Take a random Bone Shredder for the board. And a Finale. Alright, so pack 2 wasn't quite as good. I mean, obviously we got the Mox, which is nice, but end up getting not really getting there on a lot of these picks. We'll see if I miss that the Kozilek or not. Now we have the Prowler. I'm like pretty interested in trying to make these work, but we've already seen 2 Eldrazi, so we basically need to see Emrakul or like Gristlebrand would be good. Gristlebrand, obviously, you like to actually bring back rather than temporarily as much as you can, but it's still fine. All right, well, we're going to just take another Mox here for obvious reasons, but another strong pack with Opposition Bribery, Grim Monolith, Library of Alexandria. Those are kind of the standouts. Small chance Opposition Wheels, and I could play it with like Pia and Kieran. It's okay, though we don't have that many creatures, so it's probably not great. Yeah, we'll take the Mox here. Don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it fast. Would be nice to pick up a duel that these things can fetch. That would definitely be helpful. And then yeah, I want a fatty for my Shallow Grave type stuff. This Spellseeker gets better at that point too, since it can pick up Shallow Grave. And then yeah, we have a lot of fast mana from Mind Twist. That'll be a way we win some games. It's just like turn 2 or 3 Mind Twist for 3 or 4 is like pretty good. Yeah, as far as finishes, we have the Frost Titan. His conscripts can do some work. Nice treachery here. Okay, let's see what we've got. So here's a Vampiric Tutor, which is good for the Shallow Grave stuff, but we're not there on the Shallow Grave stuff. I don't think it's a Birthing Pod deck. So I could take Colonnade or like Revoker are both fine. Or unplayables right now. 22 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're a little short on playable, so I don't know if I can take a speculative pick like Vampiric, but the other cards that I would be taking aren't that insane. Like Revoker's good, but it's not anything crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Vampiric and hope it gets there. Okay, now there's also Demonic. I'll probably just take Mana Leak though here, because I'd rather have that over an extra tutor for our non-existent combo. So let's just take Mana Leak, nice piece of interaction. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Deluge wouldn't be bad also, but you have lots of ways to remove creatures. Okay, I'll take an Ashiok. Ashiok's just something that we can get out off of these Moxen and kind of try to control the game that way. So I like that. Alright, Underground Sea's pretty much perfect. I can get fetched by both of these. I fixed my mana, so that's great. Yoggle not looking too good here. I wouldn't hate a Ponder or Phantasmal Image. Those would both be good, but I think I want a fetchable duel here. Alright, I'll take a Jace, I think. Shinobi not looking as best in this deck. We don't have that many things that can go with it. Just good. It can flash back some stuff that we want. So yeah, let's grab a Jace. Could I play a Leovold? Because I would like to if I can. We don't have any green at the moment. No real way to get it, so don't think we're getting there on Leovold. I think a Faithless Looting. It's good with Dig Through Time, but that's kind of it. I might just take this Inquisition or the Shores. We are like kind of short on playables. I don't know if I can take another land. Position's fine, I guess. Yeah, alright. Inquisition. It does miss sometimes, which is unfortunate. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to get there on the Shallow Grave stuff. I think that was the last new booster. I might be miscounting. Which probably also means this Vampiric's not very good, but oh well. Snapcaster or Nahiri here. We have the fixing for Nahiri. It's pretty good. Snapcaster gets back, what, like a bunch of hymns and stuff? A couple of removal spells. It's pretty flexible, but I like having another solid threat here, I think. Ooh, the opposition did Wheel. I think I'll take it, considering the alternatives are like Woe Strider and stuff. I have a Mentor to go with it, and I can play this Pia and Kieran maybe. So I'm going to be short some playables anyway. Okay, and then I could snap off a Siege Gang, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's that or Anguished Unmaking. Yeah, alright, I'll take a Siege Gang. This is definitely a bit of a weird one. This is 32 and 6, effectively 9 lands. This is 23 cards right now. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. None of that really helps. Take a random Tangle Wire. I'm not playing any of those cards. Little sad we can get there on the Shallow Grave stuff. Would have been cool. Kind of wish I had picked up that Kozilek, but it's okay. Ooh, Freebooter's nice. It's a good body for opposition, and it's just a good disruptive element. I definitely like that one a lot. I'm going to cut this Tutor, I think. It's not really good enough. And then I wouldn't hate cutting the... I guess this second is now on color, since we're splashing white, so it's a little bit better. Well, I'll take a Phantasmal Image over more fixing. That's pretty good. I can cut this Una's Prowler. I'm not really looking to discard our cards. Sure, I'll take a Pestermite. Surprised that came back, actually, because somebody has that Splinter Twin, but whatever, I guess. Okay, so counting these as lands, what are we looking at? Yeah, this is 23. If there's a bad card, I could cut it, play one more land. That wouldn't be bad. We have a couple creature lands, so, like, that's fine. We have the Moxen and stuff. Let's see. So does any of this look like 4? Spellseeker good? Did it get there? Let's see. It gets Mana Leak, which is mediocre. Hymn of Braid can both be good. Twist can be strong. And then Fatal Push into the removal spell Inquisition. I think it just barely gets there. And it's an opposition body, which is relevant. Here, Treachery, Zealous. Yeah, I think I'll just do it like this. Put this in. Add some basics. The mana in this deck is a little bit demanding. How are we doing on white? Let's start there, because the white's the splash, so we can maybe not add any planes. We have 1, 2 white cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4 sources if we don't add a planes, because Flooded Strand then doesn't get white if we don't have a planes. I guess I'd like to play a planes. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. Black and blue we need to be pretty heavy in, so let's look at those. Black, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. It's pretty good, so this gets us to 8. I wouldn't mind 9. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing from the signets, okay. So I would like maybe that. And then red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof, this mana is going to be rough. Maybe I do take out the Spellseeker just so we can play extra land. Cause this is like, I would like to maybe do this, and that's 11 lands. We get to add 8. So I'll probably end up cutting the planes, cutting one of these, cutting one of these. Oh yeah, and then I get to take this out and maybe add a mountain or a swamp. You're going to be a little flush on mana sources, but I think it's okay. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 7 blues, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only 7 blue. We'd have opposition and treachery and like Jason stuff. Yeah, all right, let's add an extra blue. Save this, and there we go. I'll see you for round number 1. Alrighty, welcome back. Here we are. We will be on the play, of course. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the best hand, but I think it has some potential. We get to Inquisition them. We have a Fatal Push for their play. Keep it. Chromok's looking perhaps a little awkward, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and Inquisition. Ooh, okay. We're playing against a ramp deck of some sort. They're going to have a Mystic, a Rafellos, and a Courser. Might just take the Mystic so you can't do anything turn 1, because I can always kill the Rafellos later, and they might just not be able to play anything. So let's just take Mystic here. Okay, this one at least doesn't double reveal, and that's good. So sort of take stuff off here. Okay. Mentor's close to being good. We obviously can't cast it, which is an issue. Alright, there's the planes. Oh, they gotta carry it. That's kind of annoying. Can't stop that one. Okay. So now we have Braid going, which is still not that good. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna play my land and pass here. Gonna braid the Batter Skull, I guess, at some point, which is probably gonna be necessary. So I'll still Fatal Push for Fellows, if that's what's coming out. So unfortunately, I don't have a way to deal with the Courser, but I might even Treachery it. We'll see. Let's target that one. Cancel. Cast only target creature with CMC turn. I don't know why these are separate, but that's what I'm doing, so let's just do that in case it's screwed up or something. I don't know. Okay, Frost Titan, not exactly what I'm looking for. So I need to draw land here, but then we'll be able to power up this Treachery. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's the Courser. Hopefully I don't hit. Ooh, they got to pull Lucanos. Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. There's other planes. There's that and that. So we know the Batter Skull, and that's about it. We do have an answer to it. Pia and Kieran Nalar. So I could play those if I Chrome Mox the Abrade, but actually I need the Abrade here, and this doesn't really accomplish much anyway, so I guess I just won't do that. If they play Batter Skull, I'll kill the Batter Skull. If they play the Pelucranos, I'll hope to draw land and Treachery it. And at that point, I'll probably exile the Mentor, because it doesn't look like I'm casting that anytime soon. Ooh, Moldaya, huh? That's scary. I might kill that one. I might see what I draw. Batter Skull is going to be a bit of a pain to deal with if I don't save this Abrade. Let's just draw Signet. It's a white-black Signet. Does that help me at all? I mean, it helps me for next turn, but if I let them just have an Oracle, I guess they already have a Courser, so the upside's not as big. All right. I guess that's fine. We'll just play the Signet, and then I can, like, mentor into a bunch of stuff next turn, maybe. You can go, like, mentor Chromox Abrade. Mirari's Wake? Okay, they're going big. I should be keeping track of what's in their hand. I know the Pelucanos is there, and now they just draw like a Birds of Paradise. Let's get Pop and Polly. Pop's gone. I don't think I know their last card. Okay, as we know. I don't know why they're not playing the Pelucanos. Are they just like afraid of Wrath or something? It's a little bit strange. They're not playing any of their big things. Take my damage here, that's fine. Alright, what are we drawing? Land, okay. Land is probably good. So, play my land, and then I have to decide if I want to go into Mentor stuff or get the Frost Titan online. I think I'd rather get the Mentor down now, and then I still have like Treachery, Frost Titan stuff the following turn. So I'll probably go Mentor and just Abrade something here. And I play the Chrome Mox right away. I don't know about that one. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Play Mentor. I don't want to play Chrome Mox. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll likely need it anyway, but is it worth it to just like get a token? It probably is. Alright, let's cast it. It's fine. Always yield, always yield. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Exile these guys. And I'll stop on their draw step. If they have a land on top, I can kill the Oracle then. Yeah, let's just deal 3 damage to Oracle here. It's fine. I mean, they can still play it off Courser, so it's not like perfect, but that's something at least. Okay, so we stopped them from playing Savannah at least. That's something. I guess because this trigger existed, I could have even waited until they played the first land, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, what is this? Elspeth? It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty strong. It's gonna be hard to beat an Elspeth here. Oh, Lord. 1 second. Hi, kitty. Ooh, him's not the worst. So, is there a reasonable attack against Elspeth here? I could treachery, like, Courser. Um, then play him, which would... Can I even do that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I can. So that would make these guys 4/4, 3/3, 3/3. So then I could attack Elspeth and they can't kill the Mentor, but they can still just jump pretty easily. Probably still correct. The alternative is to just play Treachery Frost Titan. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't do that one. Since Treachery, I don't have enough lands for that. So I could just play just Frost Titan. That's not very good. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. It's not great, but can you do cancel? I need to make sure I have double black at the end here. So let's filter here. Oh, undo. Undo. I need tap Chrome Mox yet, or do I? Because treachery effectively is going to cost like 1. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just do this. 2. No, wait. I need to specifically not do that. I need to. Oh my god. Signets are the worst. So I need to not use Signet, and then I'll be fine. I don't know why this is so complicated, but here we go. So now I'll untap these lands and be fine. Okay, so let's treachery this. Trigger all my things. Grab it. Okay, Siege Gang on top's interesting. Tap 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then activate Signet, Black, Himu. Put all these things on the stack. Got their Wake and their Batter Skull. Okay, so they still have a Polukranos there. That's a little unfortunate. And we'll attack Elspeth with everything. Position would certainly be a good draw here, but I guess we know we're drawing a Siege Gang, so there's that. They can at some point monsters that Polukranos, which will be annoying. They could even do it right now, but it doesn't seem great. Yeah, we're pretty far behind here. It's gonna be tough. Elspeth's just very, very good, and I don't have a good answer to it. Okay, Strand's good. Let's yield to that. So we get to shuffle this Delta away, so we at least draw something relevant, hopefully. Let's see. Can't pump any of my creatures, unfortunately. So there's not really a great attack here. I can play Frost Titan. So next turn they're gonna monstrous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can monstrous for 3, maybe 4. So they get to kill Mentor. Yeah, I guess I don't necessarily want to expose Siege. Can this get red mana? It's actually sort of relevant. It's a Flooded Strand. No, it doesn't look like that can get red. So if I play Siege Gang, they'll probably monstrous and kill Monastery Mentor Siege Gang, which isn't very good for me. So I think I'll just play a Frost Titan here. I guess I'll tap the Polukranos because why not? Two. Tap Polukranos, and just don't think I want to attack. If I attack with everything except Mentor, they get to do what? They get to block here, block 3 of these, take 1, and I'm trading 3 monks for 3 soldiers. It doesn't seem very good. So, although this does get an emblem at -7, it's going to be hard to deal with. Yeah, alright, fine. Elspeth, all of these. Yeah. Obviously, the prowess is nice, but I do want to keep Elspeth off ultimate here. And the monks would likely be dying to Pelucrinus anyway, so. So I need to draw like a Hero's Downfall would be pretty good. Just very hard to compete with this while it's in play. I don't know that we have anything else that gets out of this. A little late for Mind Twist. A little late for Opposition, actually. The Here's okay. Zealous Conscripts could potentially get there. Get us an Elspeth Ultimate. Yeah. Opponent tanking for a while here. Maybe they're deciding between a play versus Pelucrinus. Oblivion Ring? Okay. Wonder what they're going to target with it. On the Frost Titan? Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Frost Titan wasn't really doing a whole lot for me. Fetch. Island. Hey, I got the Hero's Downfall. Okay. That helps. Then we get Delta off the top. It's also decent. Okay, into another land we don't want. So I'm obviously going to kill the Elspeth. Yeah, because I can't hack into it in any reasonable fashion. Yeah, so we'll just kill the Elspeth, and I don't know if I can get the Siege Gang out as well. 2, 3. Get some more tokens here. The Pelucrinus is still a bit of an issue, but less of one. 1, 2, 3, 5. I want to play Siege Gang. I'm still worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you draw one more mana, they would be able to kill both Mentor and Siege Gang. Just having the Siege Gang tokens in play isn't that relevant at the moment, so I think I'm actually gonna still chill out on it. No real point to attacking here. We've been pretty lucky with the Corsair and getting a bunch of fetch lands. Okay, sure, we have a Legion's Landing, doesn't matter too much. Assume we're making a big Pelucrinus now. Killing like Mentor plus Monk. Yep. Okay. Not a lot I can do there. We'll have a whole train of chump blockers here, so I'm kind of fine with it. They do get to potentially transmute their Legion's Landing right away, yeah. It's slightly annoying. Alright, let's block. And then go ahead and fetch. I guess I'll pick up a swamp here. Ooh, hitting a land off the top is pretty bad. Into a mana leak, not really that helpful either. Yeah, no reason to hold this land back. Play Siege Gang. We at least have a bunch of chump blockers, so we have some time, but we're gonna need to draw something here. Has been bored with this room. Time to let him out. Okay, well, they're just making tokens. I'm pretty okay with that. I do have to keep chumping Pelucanos here. I don't think that's a very good attack. Gets through 1 extra damage, and I get to just eat 2 of their great things. Doesn't seem very good. Okay, got the Mana Leak. Can draw Needle Spires. Oof, Island on top's pretty bad. Alright, well now I get to at least block and sacrifice, which I guess is something. This Mana Leak not likely to do much. Sure. Chavayavamaya Elder. I mean, smaller. Go. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate I didn't know about the Mana Leak, because here's a spot where it might have actually done something, but now they'll obviously just play around it, but at least it might slow them down a little if they draw a spell. They might not be able to deploy it right away. Okay, they're just making a thing. That's fine. I don't know why they keep attacking with their small creatures, but it's not going to work out great for them. Do that. Use Siege Gang. Kill birds. Alright, we're unfortunately drawing a land. Nothing I can do about it. Into a Mind Twist. Great. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some bad hits here. Pretty long game. Our opponent's definitely got a deck full of powerful cards, I imagine. Playing around Parallax Wave. It's pretty good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Like, I guess I'll leak it because they know about the leak anyway, and at least this way, they can't make an extra token out of it, so that's something. Maybe they still can because they have another land drop. Whatever. This leak wasn't really doing much, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that comes back under their control as well, which is pretty annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm not I'm drawing. How does this work? This is beginning if you can't sacrifice. I think we're just dead here. I'll activate Needle Spires, but then they'll exile it. Oh, okay. Well, if they let me block, then I have a chance here. Because if I can work my way around this Parallax Wave, I do get my... Now you exile it? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. But yeah, if I can... Oh, so that was actually perfect. 'Cause now I think I'm going to actually be okay, right? Because next turn they remove the last counter, then they attack me for 10, and then I get my Siege Gang back. Alright. They do get their their Courser back. So, like, we're still in a lot of trouble, obviously. And this Mind Twist isn't doing anything, but there's a chance now because they played that sort of weird. Had they exiled before blocks or just not exiled at all, they would have been okay, but now we're going to get more chump blockers here. Take 10 this turn. Okay. Alright, Mock's not the best draw. I'll hold it in hand, I guess. Might as well not let them know about it. Okay. Okay. Oof, Baneslayer is gonna be tough too. Shouldn't really be always yielding to that. Alright, well, let's see how they attack. Okay. That's fine. We'll go block, block. Okay. Use Siege Gang. Choose that. Sacrifice Goblin. There we go. Go to 4. Draw a mountain. Not very good. Alright, I don't know if there's much left that can get us out of this. They're gonna have 2 lethal threats in play now. Oof, and Skyclave Apparition's good too. They're hitting some strong cards here. Though, not as many, like, hugely expensive cards as I would have expected. Yep. Alright, I'll use Needle Spires to trade with the Courser, I think. Block, block, block. Okay. Siege Gang, choose that. To sack this. And Jace is unfortunately too slow. We can't stop the Angel here. Alright. Let's concede. We're running pretty low on time, so be careful about that. Alright, what looks good against green? I like Bone Shredder a decent amount. I'm not really seeing much else. I mean, Children, if I can get into play, is definitely good against them. But we're not really ramping that hard, I don't think. So I'll bring in the Bone Shredder. Let's see what looks bad. Phantasm looks fantastic. Mentor Downfall. I could see Ashiok being a little weak if they're gonna have early pressure for it. I think it's still okay. Cells Conscripts looked really good. Treachery's good. I guess I'll just cut the dig. It's like pretty mediocre anyway. And well, yeah, we'll run it like that. Can get rid of my note about Poly K here. Oof, that was a rough one. I felt like, yeah, I mean, I guess the Elspeth was just in play for a few too many turns, and we didn't have a good way to deal with it, so it's gonna happen. But yeah, our discard also not looking at its best against mono green. They're gonna dump their hand pretty quickly, and it's not gonna accomplish as much as I'd like, but you know, I think you still have to keep it and hope for the chance for the high roll here. All right, here we go. We will be on the play, of course. Yeah, this looks fine. And keep. Hopefully the Jace digs us to something good, and then we can deploy our Mentor in our opposition. Our opponent did time out during sideboarding, so they might not be here. So I'm just going to pause this until they get back. Okay, they came back. They took a mulligan. We're going to, of course, start with the Reaches here. I have to decide if I'd rather play Signet or Jace on turn 2. I think Jace is better. Mystic's fine. Especially if I drew another land. Can this I don't think you can get a white source, unfortunately, but just go Jace, because if I could find a white source next turn and play the Mentor, that would be obviously great. Let's just look what Delta can find. Delta can just get Underground Sea. Yeah, Underground Sea is, I guess, my only duel, so. Ooh, Inquisition's a good draw. Okay. Still can't play Mentor here, unfortunately. Let's do this first. Mana Leak's not bad. Maybe I just discard the Mentor. That was so good with opposition. But since I can't cast it, I think that's fine. Then I'll Inquisition them, and then depending on what happens, either keep up Mana Leak or play the Signet here. Well, I guess there's a reasonable chance this misses, yeah. Okay. So they're gonna try to Oracle me next turn. I don't like that, so I guess I'll look to counter the Oracle. Yeah, I guess the Inquisition was dumb, actually, because I knew they didn't have a 3 or less dropper. They would have just played it, but a huge deal. I guess they could have had something like an Oblivion Ring. They just didn't play, maybe. Let's go ahead and Mana Leak that one. It's a little too much value. Okay, so now we know they have a Batter Skull, and then 2 planes in hand, I think. Or planes in the forest. What did they play last turn? Forest. Okay, yes. They have 2 planes and Batter Skull. So I could just get opposition out. I think that might be better. Keep the Jace around for now as a creature and just tap something. Seems okay, honestly. So that way you can't get the Batter Skull up. Just tap their planes, I guess. We know they have an extra one, but that's fine. Not worried about taking an attack for 1 here. Okay, they drew the Oblivion Ring. I mean, that sucks, but I assume they're going to take the opposition. Yeah. I think we have any way to remove enchantments, but I can't quite remember. Alright, so that didn't do much. I mean, they drew that, which is pretty awful. Let's Jace here. Okay, and here you can exile enchantments. That's something. Artifact. We need to find a white source pretty desperately. This Signet's not really doing much for me other than getting played this turn, which I guess enables treachery and stuff. But I'm gonna hope to do better than that, I think. I guess this is my last loot, though, because Jace is about to transform here. So maybe I need it. Treachery's not looking good at the moment. Maybe there's conscripts, though. I guess I'll dump conscripts and play Signet. Don't love it, but here we go. Just go ahead and plus there. Play Signet. Don't need this upkeep stop anymore. I guess this opposition's not doing much at the moment anyway, but I still would like to get this Nahiri into play. Okay, shouldn't matter too much. So I assume they're about to play Batter Skull here. Yeah, it's not great. And we draw Island. So I make a Treachery the gem, or the germ, but I think just return the Batter Skull. Buys me a lot of time, but it doesn't really do that much. If I just plus here, I'm thinking 3 on the Jace. Can't flash anything back that's relevant. This is not looking too good. I can activate this for 1, 2, 3. I guess I can trade with the germ with this Lava Claw. That's actually not the worst. Yeah, let's shrink this for now. See what they do. Don't really want a Treachery, a Germ token, or an Elvish Mystic. Hoping to find a better target here. If they attack with both, I'll block the Mystic. If they attack with just this, I'll probably trade with it, though it's not even that good. Yeah, I think I just take 2. That's fine, honestly. It's like pretty slow. Okay, Vantage is also slow, but it gets there eventually. I guess they can re-equip now if they want. It's fine though. Okay, they have millions of artifacts. Really matter. Alright. Oh man, all these islands. I guess I had Nahiri Plus at this point, because exiling the Believing Rings doesn't really matter anyway. I do want to make sure I have enough mana left to activate Reaches if I can, which is a little tough, but I think it's okay to just do this. It's plus, yes, discard land, draw Signet, not great. That. I mean, I guess I just played the Signet now and can't really do anything else. So unfortunately now I don't have Reaches up. They can re-equip the Batterskull and kill Jace if they want. But then I could maybe steal the Elvish Mystic and get somewhere. They don't draw anything. Yeah, hopefully it's just a re-equip. Like, losing Jace obviously isn't great, but here he's kind of the big hit here. Ugh. Alright, that's bad. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to lose every game to Elspeth. We've just drawn extremely badly here. Alright, well, gonna keep doing this, and it's gonna keep not working if I had to guess. Yep, that looks about right. Is there anything I can flashback that does anything? Nope. Yeah, I think we lose from here. I just don't see a way to come back. We don't have a big hit like people or anything. So the only way to win would be for them to play something insane and for us to steal it, but that's just not very likely to happen here. Where's everything going? Nahiri, just everything in Nahiri. All right, well, let's activate. Even if we win this game too, I'm just gonna run out of time in game 3, but your Mystic. Siege Gang do anything? Not really. If I have enough red, it kind of does. Which red do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's close to doing something, but it's not quite there. Yeah, I guess I'll discard a Treachery. The Bone Shredder. Yeah, whatever, we're done here. I could keep playing, but I don't see myself winning. Yeah, just no cards that do anything relevant. Okay, I don't know if that was a bad matchup, bad draws, or if our deck is bad, but it didn't go great. Hopefully match 2 goes better. I'll see you there. All right, here we are for round 2. And looks solid. We get to we're on the draw, unfortunately, but we get to keep up Mana Leak and then play him. All good stuff. Spine Twist, maybe he gets there, maybe he doesn't. Let's see. Okay, image is interesting. Being Kieran Nalaar obviously not looking great here, especially since Polluted Delta is now just going to be a basic swamp, but Vampiric Tutor, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'll try to counter whatever they play off of it rather than countering the tutor itself. I'm actually going to leak this just because I won't have this available next turn. I'm about to hymn them anyway. So it's fine. Ooh, Jace is a good draw too, but I definitely want to get him going here. Swamp, Himyu. Okay, there goes another tutor and a Sphinx. Hopefully the last card's not reanimation. If it is, I'll be really sad. Thoughtseize, sure. It's not great. They're going to take Jace, and I'm not going to have anything to do, but... Yep. Alright, here we go. We're both top decking. I have a few more options, at least. Need them to not draw lands for a bit. Okay, well, our first red source is fine. You can draw some expensive stuff that I can try to hymn it away. Please attack with the Quagmire. Yeah. I probably just get their card here if I can't play Piankirin. Ooh, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, I can kill the Quagmire with that. Alright, yeah, let's just twist them. Who knows what's in there, so... Let's just be safe and make sure they can't do whatever it is. Pernicious Deed, alright. So sure that creature has converted mana cost 2 or less. Yeah, it should work. Okay. Guess I'll let them make the attack just in case they can do something with the mana, but it doesn't really matter. Oop. Right. Okay, Signet sort of does something. It lets us play the Piankirin. 1, 2, 3. It's a scrappy game right here. We're up a lot of resources in terms of mana. Just have to hope that's good enough. Toxic Deluge for 2. Well, that was short-lived. Alright. Maybe I should keep one of the land in hand if I draw another one in case I draw a Nahiri. I want to be able to do something with that. They do know about this image, but if they draw a creature, they pretty much have to play it anyway. Oof, Garrick's really bad for me. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Braid. Just doesn't really do anything. I don't really want a Phantasmal Image of Beast token. Probably do kill this one. Do I take 3 first? I think I will. Ugh, it's so miserable. Just flooding out every single game here. What are they even getting here? Oh, Sphinx. I mean, it's not good, but that means I also get a Sphinx. So unless they have instant speed removal here, it's kind of fine. It's yield. I mean, it doesn't take much to kill this, obviously, but here we go. Let's see if they have it. If they don't, we get to draw our whole decks. Ah, they have something. All right. Well, we lose then. Makes sense. They knew about this. They would wait until they had both here. Yeah. All right. Looks like this deck might not do too well. We'll see. So we're playing kind of a mirror. Man, we keep just getting owned by Planeswalkers. We have our one hero's downfall, and not really great ways to deal with them otherwise. Not really much I can do about a Consecrated Sphinx, so... Run it back, hope for the best. We'll play first still. Sand doesn't really accomplish much. It's mulligan. Okay, this one's better. Keep this. Do I need this lava claw? Let's see. So turn one's island mox or blue delta mox into signet. I guess I kind of need the lava claw, so we'll dump the regular island maybe. Yeah. Should be fine. Our opponent mulligan as well. Now, again, if they have a Thoughtseize, like, our whole plan just goes to crap, but, you know, can't really do much about that. But if we can get an early Ashiok, that'd be pretty good. Alright, that works. Boop, boop, Ashiok. Exile 3 cards. No creatures, huh? 2 lands and a rampage. Okay, well, I'm glad they don't have a rampage. And then if they don't do anything too crazy this turn, we have the Mana Leak as well. It's pretty nice. Okay. Ooh, Mentor's good. Let's exile. We got a Scavenging Ooze, okay. Colgan's Command, what if Foothills? I think I'm just going to sit on this Mana Leak for now. Obviously, having the Mentor in play before a Mana Leak is better, but the Ashiok's such a huge threat that I just want to protect it. Alright, they couldn't beat it. Great. And yeah, we'll just go back for game number 3. Nothing to change. Here we go. Mox Pearl, Fatal Push. Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of hand you have to keep, I think. If it gets Thoughtseized, it's a lot worse, but that's like most hands, so. Question is, they take the Mentor or the Pearl here. Mentor, okay. I think that's what I would have preferred for them to take, to be honest, but who knows. I'm not going to play the Mox because they have some artifact removal, like Calling on's Command, for example, so no reason to just run it out there. Okay, Signet's fine. I guess I'll just play the Signet. Still no real reason to play the Mox. Okay, they have the Reclamation Sage, of course. It's annoying, whatever. Guess we'll Fatal Push it. Ooh, Freebooter's not a bad one. Let's go Delta, get my land. Underground Sea, Freebooter you. Do this thing because it's silly. So they have a Languish, a Fatal Push, and a Dark Petition. What the heck? I mean, I'll take the Fatal Push, obviously, but it's a weird hand. And then I want to save my Fatal Push for Ramanop, maybe. That could end up being relevant. I think I will. Plus, this way, if they want to Languish to, like, I don't know, get this back, it doesn't really make sense, but. I mean, I could also just block here, to be totally honest. Like, I don't really care if they have a Fatal Push, do I? What are they going to kill with it? A Jace? If I draw a Jace? I know I'm not getting a Mentor. Nah, I'll take the hit for now, but I'm not convinced it's right. Alright, that I will... Oh, wait, I can't push with this, can I? Oh, okay, so next turn I'll trade and push, I guess. Alright, it's fine. Ooh, image is interesting. I could image the Ramanop and get a land back. It's at least some ramp. Doesn't look like we're gonna have many better targets. I think it's fine. land. And I guess I can even fetch here. Go get, I guess I'll get an island. And then now I can push with Revolt, right? How's Revolt work? It's been a while. Sure, their creature for less. Yeah, okay. So yeah, sure. Let's cast that on their Ramen up. And just attack. I mean, they can Wrath now if they want, but it's fine. Call guns command, returning it. Okay. Somewhat annoying, but not even that big of a deal, honestly. Doesn't look like it's doing much for them at the moment. Let's do this. And I want to trade at this point. Like, if they play this, do I just play a treachery on it? Feels pretty bad, but might be the way to go. Which means I don't want to trade, so I guess I'll attack. Yep. Ooh, Frost Titan is pretty good. I think I'll play that instead. They have a Languish and a Dark Petition they can't cast. Yeah, this works. Let's go Frost Titan. And I'll just tap them out of black here. Go attack again. It's going to be hard for them to deal with Frost Titan on 2 mana. Scavenging Ooze? Sure, you have a Scavenging Ooze. That's fine. Alright, Mountain's a good draw, actually. That means Lava Claw Reaches can start getting in there. I think I steal the ramen up at this point. I guess there's a couple of creatures to eat, so maybe I care about the ooze. Ramen up gives me value, though. Tough call. I don't want to let them triple block this. I do want to... I guess... I don't know if they know about this hero's downfall, so I could attack first. They triple block. It's, like, pretty great. Then I'm at 12. That's fine. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and attack first. Both. And... I think I still tapped them out of black. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just take the ramen up, I think. Nah, I'll take the ooze. The ooze has enough value for them, even though it doesn't do much for me. 3, 4, 5. All right, done. Well, managed to get through that one in a bit of a weird mirror. I'll see you for match number 3. All right, here we are for the final match. We will be on the play, of course. And okay, Flooded Train can get us black. So this works. We go Freebooter into Mentor. Yeah, all right, keep this. Let's go Strand. Get Underground Sea. Play Mox. Play Freebooter. Oh, I guess we can't Mentor now on turn 2. I think it's still worth it, but okay, now do the Freebooter thing. What is this hand? Bone Shredder, Frantic Surge to Mirror Signet? I feel like I just take the Frantic Search because their hand doesn't really do anything. Who knows, though? Ooh, Jace is a nice filler draw here. I guess it's going to die to the Bone Shredder, but it's fine. Means other stuff isn't dying to it. And then I'll have to decide between going for Nahiri or going for Mentor. The Nahiri ultimate doesn't do much for me. I guess I probably don't want to play Mentor into a Shredder, maybe. I don't know. Okay, draw land. Let's go ahead and Jace. Treachery. Looks like they might be Reanimator. Let's dump some of these. So Treachery could end up doing something. I'll probably just get rid of islands. We have the Mox there. Yeah. I think I just go for Nahiri here. Wait, they didn't play their Signet in that last turn? Does that mean they have a counter spell then? Huh. I'll play my land and I'll attack. Maybe they have like an impulse or something. They could have a counter spell though. I guess I'll play Mentor. I don't really mind if Mentor gets countered. And now they have a Mentor and Jace to deal with, if that's a thing. Oh, they have an Entomb. Okay. Unless they drew Reanimate, that doesn't seem like it accomplishes a whole lot, but okay. Guess we'll see. Oh, okay, okay. That's fair. Well, I guess they're gonna have a Gristlebrand, but we also get to have a Gristlebrand. We just get ours later. I mean, it's pretty good. I need to draw land as well, but imagine, yeah, all right, we got there. So, guess I just play my hand then. All right, well, let's just hope they don't have a Force of Will. Mentor triggers, always yield. Always yield. Draw 7. Did it work? Ooh, it worked. All right. Excellent. So now on tap. I'll probably draw 7. Oh, I missed an island. That wasn't great. Let's draw. Okay, they have 10 cards, so him it's not really that good. Opposition, though, seems kind of insane. I could opposition, that gives me more tokens to play with. Yeah, that's got to be great. So we'll Chromox the Pian Kirin, I guess. Yeah, that's probably fine. Always yield. Okay. Oh wait, I need to exile a blue card. No, that would have been a pretty silly mistake. Oh, okay, they're done. But yeah, I would have exiled Dig Through Time playing opposition. The game's locked up from there. Okay, so we're playing against Reanimator. What do we want against Reanimator? Not seeing a whole lot. I could grab Vampiric Tutor. Treachery is clearly quite good against them. So Vampiric for Treachery is like kind of good. The discard is scary, but I think I have to keep it in the deck. Is that worth it? Spell Secret doesn't seem very good. Like I could take out some like a Fatal Push is probably not amazing against them. Though it might kill something like a Prowler. They have do something. Let's try it. I don't know that's very good, but fair enough, I guess. Okay, what does this hand do? This hand casts an Inquisition, which isn't bad, and it has a mana leak, sort of. I think that's a keep. It's not an incredible one, but ooh, they're mulling to 5, which makes Inquisition both better and worse, because if we can nab a card when they're mulliganing to 5, it's pretty incredible, but there's also a good chance it misses, especially since we're on the draw. But let's see what they do here. Okay, I like seeing tapped. Ooh, okay, Underground sees a good draw. I think I still just Inquisition here. Just a lot of things they could have that I would want to Inquisition, like both of those. I think I just take the Pack Rat, because we could actually lose to that here, given the way things are shaping up. We'll leave them a Corpse Dance, that they hopefully can't do much with. Sack of Strand. Alright, so we know they have Corpse Dance Swamp in hand. And I'll just play this here and start playing my tap lands afterwards. Just keep up mana leak here. Prowler. I just mana leak that one. That's fine. Don't really want to deal with a 3-1 right now. They can Corpse Dance it in if they want, but doesn't seem very good. Okay, Siege Gang, not the best ever, but fine. Alright, I guess we're Siege Ganging next turn. One, two, three, four, five. We have the Treachery now as well, which is good if they reanimate something. Though not with Corpse Dance. Treachery obviously a lot worse. Inquisition me, okay. Neither of my Inquisition targets are particularly good here. I guess at some point they can start buying things, buying the Corpse Dance back. Let's see. I can activate Reaches and attack with it, right? If they like flip this in, that's fine. Alright. Guess that's just where we're at here. Activate that. Done. It's actually a fast clock. Hope they don't have like a Wrath. But I guess the creature lands are pretty good with that. That's annoying, but it is still beatable. Oh, Frost Titan certainly makes it better as well. So let's see, let's go land. I don't think I can lethal this turn. I could Treachery and then Frost Titan, but then I don't have enough to activate anything. I probably want to steal their Pack Rat and then play a Frost Titan. Two, three, four, five, six. Honestly, seems fine, yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Play Frost Titan. Just tap one of their lands here. Might be able to swing for lethal here next turn. We'll see. All right. Looks like we got there. Nice 2-1. Our deck didn't feel that strong. The decks we beat just felt like maybe slightly worse versions. I guess the Reanimator deck wasn't bad. We just happened to have a really good answer to it in game 1, and game 2 they got a little bit unfortunate with their draws, but Anyway, I thought our deck probably didn't deserve a 2-1, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Definitely not going to complain about a good result. So happy to got the bleh. Happy we got there for a 2-1. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you for the next one.